Hello, and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, where we brave the storms to find the ghosts, cryptids, and other mysteries. Today, we have a tale about a ghostly possession in Canada, the Goguac Lake Ghost. Stephen Strand lived as a hermit in a tidy small cabin nestled amongst the pine trees on an island at the Goguac Lake. Harper Allen, he had enjoyed his free time in isolation, hunting and fishing the shores of the same lake. During one hunting trip, Allen saved a black cat from a rattlesnake. The cat belonged to Strand, so the two men struck up a friendship. They spent a great deal of time hunting and fishing together. One night, a storm rolled into the area while they were fishing and forced Allen to spend the night at the cabin owned by Strand. Allen noticed that the storm greatly bothered his friend, who seemed to be struggling with some inner turmoil. He asked the hermit if he was okay and if there was anything he could do to help. And it was then that Strand divulged his secret and why he was so terrified of the storm. "I have a good reason to fear the storm," he said. "I, that is the person you hear speaking, am Stephen Strand. But the body you see is that of another man." Strand explained that he was born nearly 6 decades ago in the village of Beckett Corner, Massachusetts. He became a sailor and was married to his childhood sweetheart, Molly Lawton. During a voyage from France to Ireland, a violent storm threw the ship into the English cliffs. Strand had been below decks during the storm. He said that he had been thrown across the sleeping compartments and must have struck his head, for he remembered nothing until he woke up. The sailor explained that he woke up, but he was not alive. He had the sensation of floating above the cabin deck, looking down at the scene of the ship within the storm. He was in a different part of the ship and unable to locate his body. Seeing his shipmates lay dead all around him, he noticed a Frenchman stirring. It was then that he realized that the Frenchman's body could become his own. Strand explained that he had won a fight over the body, though the soul of the Frenchman still lingered. And whenever there is a storm, the soul of the man tries to repossess which once was his, the body that he saw before him. Allen didn't question the hermit. Due to the sincerity of his friend's story, he believed him, and over time there would be multiple occurrences which would further convince Allen that Strand was what he said he was. The final fate of Stephen Strand is unknown. Could he still be haunting up in the Canada's wilderness? I hope you enjoyed these minutes with the Goguac Lake Ghost. For more cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries, join us at the Within the Mist podcast. Until then, watch out for the storms and remain constantly curious.